Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel, and this is going to be your weekly tarot reading, guys, April 9th to April 15th, 2018. So, 4-card spread. The first one shows the week itself, that is going to be the Four of Cups. The second card that shows the core of the situation, this will be the Eight of Cups. And then we do have the challenges that one needs to overcome. That will be the Four of Wands. And last but not least, we do have the guidance card. That will be the King of Swords. So this week will be rather a week of withdrawal. Looking at these couple of cards, and especially of these three cards here, guys, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Wands, it does shows that regardless of that you don't want to finalize something because either it is not working out the way you want it to work, or either it is because you want to stall time, you know, in order to see and wait for the inevitable to happen, you know. You cannot wait anymore, and unfortunately you need to kind of like put a closure into it. I don't know what it is, but it definitely, for every single one of you, you wanted it to be a slightly different, in a way that you are quite annoyed of the situation that you cannot alter with that particular thing, either a project into your career, affair into your relationship, or enterprise into your relationship, etc., etc. But what is important here to be acknowledged is the state of the Four of Cups, especially next to the Eight of Cups, okay? Because the both card does shows that there is something lingering for you, okay? But you are unaware of it, or you kind of like deny yourself from seeing, in a sense that you are so stubbornly inputed yourself into that particular enterprise that you are trying to finalize with celebration at the end, and that will be a challenging thing with the Four of Wands. I'm not saying that you won't be able to, but it just is going to be way too challenging, guys, to be worth it. But if you decide, at least this is according to the tarot card, but the tarot cards, but this, if you decide that this is the only thing you have ever wanted, by all means do what is best from you, and you will definitely be able to finalize the cycle the way you wanted it. But I do believe that afterwards, further into the future, looking behind your back, you know, looking back in the past, you're going to realize that you have invested way too much, and actually your expenses, either in time, emotions, or in money, have been actually wasted. So instead of being regretful about why things are turning out that way, and why I cannot do anything about it, or why I cannot alter it, despite I'm giving the best of me, you guys need to realize that this is a state of already a pinnacle, end of a pinnacle state, where the decaying is about to start. And as the decaying is about to start, you need to realize that you have to start glancing upon new things in your life, like new enterprises, you know, like new projects, new career for some as well, or in general, new approach, new strategy of how you're going to deal with your boyfriend or a girlfriend, with your boss, with your colleagues, etc., etc. All I'm trying to say, guys, is that unfortunately, Sagittarius says, the way you're trying to do things during that week is kind of outdated, and people won't budge on that. So you have to approach the situation much more intelligently than emotionally. For example, if one is trying to touch the people emotionally, it's not going to work out that week. You know, you need to breathe sense into their logic, so you have them to follow you. And through an emotional exploitation is not going to happen, unfortunately. So that put aside, it will be very lucrative during that particular cycle, guys, not to be stuck into a boredom or into a very stoic routine. In a sense, you have to you should aim to always amuse yourself with varieties and with differences, with differences. For example, if you can approach a certain situation from a slightly different angle than the angle usually is planned to, that will be awesome for you, as you you will first, you know, make your make your day-by-day routine much more versatile, and second of all, it will be kind of exciting. So it's all about excitement. It's all about what can bring excitement into your week, into your daily routine during that week. The King of Swords only here as a guidance card points, guys, that you have to be wise and you have to be intelligent, and you should not be stubborn just because your emotions dictate that to you. And you should not fall into despair nor commiserations about a certain decays of an affairs or an enterprises. Instead of that, rather focus yourself onto the things that you can develop on further, instead of trying to conserve and save things which are falling apart. It is all about that, guys. Apart from that, you should work more, in a sense that you should give more attention to your work rather than to your social circle during that week, because the Four of Wands here, it does shows that in your social circle you will not have that usual pleasure you do back into the previous weeks, probably because something from your work will bother you, will not give you the sleep, and you have to put an extra attention into it. But overall, for you Sagittarius, the week is going to be good, in a sense that you can bring a lot of newness into it, only if you not indulge yourself, guys, into the pity and into the self-pity and self-regret of why you cannot do what you want to do the way you want to do it, into your ongoing current affairs. Just leave the things as they are right now, and instead of wasting your efforts to you know, to bring back something which is falling apart, try to build up something from the very scratch, because it's going to be much more productive, or at least this is what the tarot cards are saying. So that being said, this was your weekly reading, Sagittarius, April 9 to April 15, 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you liked it, and in case you're interested in a private reading with me, everything you need to know about it will be listed down there in the description of this video. Rad signing out now. See you next time. Bye.